Hello to my Scorpio and Scorpio Cusp. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a beautiful day or afternoon, whatever it is. If this light flickers, it's because I'm kicking the outlet that it's on because I need it out of my way. All right. Um, so like I said, this is going to be the weekly reading for Scorpio and Scorpio Cusp. You guys go ahead and check your placement, see where your sun sign currently is. Although you are always going to be the sun sign that you were born in, our sign, we do go through cycles and our signs do change. I forgot how long how long we stay in each sign when it does shift, but yeah, just check your placements and see where they're at. And if you want to cross watch at any point, you are able to do that. So getting straight in. Oh yeah, also if you have any questions about booking a personal reading with me, please let me know either through email or through direct message on any one of my social media platforms, which will be down in the description box below. So getting right into this divination, let's see which deck I want to use for Scorpios. I think for some reason I want to use this one. Get those out of the way real quick. So let's see what comes through for Scorpios. What is the overall energy for this coming week? For my Scorpios and Scorpio Cusp. You know, maybe it might have to do with romance and some sort of movement. But that's just because that's where I happen to split the deck. We will see what this week coming is going to be. I don't know why this deck has been giving me a hard time with shuffling. Like, it just does not want to be shuffled. I don't know if you guys saw that first one. I'm like, I'm not normally that terrible at shuffling, Yeah, okay. Let's see what comes through for this coming week. Or for this week that we're in. Sorry, I keep saying this the coming week, but this week that we're in. What do Scorpios need to know? What should you guys know? Put that one to the side. That's a possible. Don't mind my mumbling if you happen to hear me mumble. All right, let's see what came through. First card we have Maya. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So there's something about learning. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. So we already have something about learning, finances. This could have to do with finances, but abundance overall. To make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose, which way takes me away from it. So we have two things about your purpose, Scorpio. Excuse me. And before I get into this last card, I'm gonna go ahead and say whatever you believe your purpose to be, that is what's going to bring you abundance. So if you're curious about that, if you're curious about, oh wow, okay, sorry, this thing scared me a little bit. Definitely scared me a little. All right. So like I was saying, if you guys have been wondering, I'm just gonna move this back just a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't fall. If you guys have been wondering about something that has been coming to you, as far as like, I wonder if this is what I'm meant to be doing. Am I on the right path with what I am doing? You do need to ask yourself these questions because you need to be doing whatever it is that brings you drive and passion. And I just now looked at this next card. I didn't look at it while I was talking, but it says spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So I feel like this has to do with the movement card that I don't know if you guys remember it. You can rewind if you feel like it, but where I split this deck earlier, one was about movement, whether it be actual movement from home to home, city to city, state to state, country to country, or movement forward in your life and your journey. And I feel like this is forward movement in your life and journey. And for some of you, this may end up being a physical move. But you're being guided right now at this time, especially during this week. You're going to be faced with a lot of signs and synchronicities when it comes to your purpose. So maybe a lot of you have been asking for those signs. Well, pay close attention during this time. I don't know if I said this coming week again, but pay attention during this time. Honestly, the time doesn't matter. These readings can resonate with you at any time. So, because readings are timeless, but just pay attention during this time, close attention, because you're receiving signs when it comes to your purpose, what it is you're meant to be doing. And you're receiving these signs for a reason. Let's see what this bonus card is saying. It says, I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps that I am communicating through your intuition, your thoughts, and your dreams. So again, whatever it is that you guys have been receiving lately when it comes to your purpose, and these signs, be open to how they come to you. Whether it be angel numbers, whether it be the types of conversations you have with certain types of people, the people that you have the conversations with, the things that you see in these cards, whether it be this geometric shape, take that as a sign for what you're hearing in this divination. Whether it be any of these names, pay attention to these names if any of these names resonate with you. But right now is a important time for you to bring focus towards your purpose, you and your divine purpose. Let's see what else comes through with this. Where do I pull from? Apparently, maybe something else is going to come through in this deck. I didn't really want to pull from here, but let's see. Let's see what else about this message for Scorpios and Scorpio Cusp. Okay. So first one we have is, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. And we did have one, the first card that came out at the beginning of this reading was about decisions as well. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? That is your research. You are needing to research yourself. Ask yourself necessary questions to get to the core of your divine purpose. Which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? What am I doing now that may be taking me away from it? You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So again, that's just about asking yourself, getting deep, going deeper within yourself and seeing exactly what it is that you want to be doing right now. I feel like this is also about protection, because there's another card that has similar, I don't know, it kind of looks similar, but your goals and your dreams are protected. Maybe some of you needed to hear that your goals and dreams are protected. You are protected during the process. That does not mean that the process won't be difficult along the way, especially when it comes to pursuing your divine purpose. Not everybody's going to agree with it. Maybe the people you thought would agree with it don't. That's a part of the process. That is one of the difficult parts of the process. But you do need to let that process take place for you to be at your utmost successful, for you to attain this abundance. Is getting through and persevering through those difficult times. So we have another one. Grace and Antoinette, to help heal the situation. See the other person's point of view with compassion. So for some of you, I think it was for Libras. So if you're a Libra, Scorpio cusp, it may resonate with you that some of you may have, some of you have a relationship or connection. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to, well, like I said, for Libras, it doesn't have to be, excuse me, it doesn't have to be romantic. But for some of you, it could have ended up being romantic, which crossed a barrier that wasn't initially, it wasn't planned, or it wasn't necessarily something you even wanted to do. Whatever the case may be, there is a need to be able to see things from the other person's point of view. So if it did end up crossing that romantic barrier, and the romantic feelings may only be on one side, there needs to be open communication about that, open and honest and respectful communication about that, especially if you want to work with this person on a business level, or you share a business with this person. There does need to be open communication, honest communication, and a good sense of understanding on both ends. So there's that. And that was something that did come up for Libras. So that may be a message again towards Libra and Libra cusps. Next one we have is victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Okay. So I feel like this is another sign along with this abundance, and I think it came out somewhere else. Guess just this one. I thought I saw another one that had something else about success, but that might again have been with the Libra divination. But victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Maybe a lot of you have already been pursuing your passions and your goal, which ultimately is your divine purpose as well, or at least leading you towards your divine purpose. You are on the right path, if that has been a question for you guys. There was something else. Maybe it'll come to me in a minute. And then the last card from this deck, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. So there's been a lot about families coming up. A lot. Oh, that wasn't the last card. I have a bonus card that may or may not be pertaining to this divination. We will see. But a lot have been a lot about families have been coming up. So especially this week. So you know, be open to what comes up about your family, Scorpios and Scorpio cusps. And I just mentioned this just in case, but for another group of you, maybe a smaller group, if you have been trying for children, or if you've been desiring children, this card has been insistent on coming out. So do not doubt the way that can come about, you know, the way that you are able to have children. You know, don't limit that, all right? Because you are meant to have children if you strongly desire to do so, all right? So, oh, and then this last card, what is this about? It is time. Oh, it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So this again can go both ways, just like this one, whether it be an addition to the family or a change within a family, whether it be something coming out or healing relationships. This again, because she's pregnant here. So this again could have to do with adding a new member to the family. But this is also about you being watched over and protected, like I mentioned before with this card. You being watched over and protected during this time, whether that be your goals, your ideas, your creations. So Scorpios, it looks like this week is having a lot to do with learning about yourself, learning about what it is that you have drive and passion for, and learning about those passions, going deeper into maybe the history, going deeper into whatever it is that you're needing to learn about and expand your knowledge on when it comes to what it is that you're passionate about or what you feel guided towards learning. Okay, Scorpio, so that is it for your divination. Again, let me know if you guys have any questions about booking a personal reading with me. Shoot me an email or a direct message on one of my social media platforms, which all will be down in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining me and subscribing and liking. I appreciate the love and support. And once again, wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, or good night. Thank you again for joining me. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Bye-bye.